When you used to want me in that way, I felt like I was everything to you. I hope that feeling never stops, even when life changes, because it's that desire that kept us strong. I hope you never stop looking at me with that intensity, that hunger, the way you used to. Those moments were the most alive I've ever felt, and I want to keep that feeling alive in us. I hope you never stop wanting me the way you once did, when your touch sent shivers down my spine and your kiss felt like a promise of forever. I want to believe that you still feel that same fire for me, that same passion that made every second feel like it was meant for us. I hope that spark is something we never lose. Every touch, every glance we shared was a reminder of how deeply we wanted each other. I hope you never stop craving that connection, because I never stopped wanting it too. The way you looked at me once with such longing is something I've carried with me. I hope you still see me with that same desire, that same need, because it's what keeps me coming back. I hope you never stop wanting me in the way you used to, when it felt like no one else mattered but us, when every moment we shared was an adventure in love. I hope you never stop looking at me like I'm the one you crave, the one you desire. That feeling is what makes me feel truly alive, and I never want it to disappear. When you wanted me in that way, I felt like I was the only person who mattered. I hope that desire never fades, because it's that connection that keeps us strong and keeps me coming back to you. Every moment spent with you, when you wanted me with such intensity, was a treasure I hold dear. I hope you never stop desiring me, because that passion is the heart of what we share. I hope you never stop wanting me like you once did, when it felt like time stood still whenever we were together. That connection was special, and I want it to stay with us forever. Even when we're apart, I hope you still feel the pull to me the way you used to. That desire we shared was powerful, and I want it to remain timeless between us. I want to believe that when you look at me, you still see the person who makes your heart race, the one who makes everything else fade into the background. I hope you never stop wanting me that way. There was something in the way you wanted me, something that made me feel like I was the only one who mattered. I hope that feeling never fades, and that you always see me that way. I hope you never stop wanting me the way you once did, when every kiss was a promise, every touch a declaration of love. Those moments are the ones I treasure most. I hope you never stop feeling that same longing for me, that same desire that once burned so brightly, because it's that passion, that fire, that kept me coming back to you every time. The way you once wanted me made me feel like I was the only one who mattered. I hope that feeling never goes away because I still want to be that person for you. I hope you never stop craving me the way you did before. It was more than just desire. It was a connection, a bond that made everything else feel insignificant. I hope you never stop wanting me like you once did, when every touch felt like it was meant to be, when every moment together felt like magic. I still want to feel that way with you. When I think about how you used to want me, it's like the world was ours. I hope that passion still lives inside of you because it's that energy that keeps me wanting more. I hope you never stop wanting me in that way when everything else faded and the only thing that mattered was us, the passion that burned between us. I hope you never stop seeing me the way you once did, with such desire, such need. That feeling of being wanted is something I never want to lose. The way you wanted me in that moment, it was everything. I hope that desire is something we can hold on to, something that never fades, no matter where life takes us. When we were together, I felt like nothing could stand in our way. I hope you still feel that way, still desire me the same, because I want nothing more than to be wanted by you. I hope you never stop craving me the way you once did, when our connection felt so deep, so real, that no one else could ever replace the way we felt about each other. I want to keep that connection between us, the one where every look, every touch felt electric. I hope you never stop wanting me that way because I can't stop wanting you. The way you once looked at me with such passion, such longing, it's something I'll never forget. I hope you still feel that same desire for me because I still feel it for you. I hope you never stop looking at me with that longing in your eyes, the way you used to, because it made me feel like I was the only one in the room. It was a connection deeper than words, an unspoken promise of desire and passion that held us together. Every time I think about how you used to want me, I wonder if you still feel that spark inside, the one that made us crazy for each other. I hope that fire still burns, because it's what keeps me hoping, keeps me dreaming. I hope you never stop wanting me in that way, because in those moments when our hearts beat together, it felt like nothing else mattered. You were my world, and I want to stay your everything, always. There's a beauty in the way you once looked at me with such desire, a warmth that was felt in every touch, every glance. I hope that gaze never fades, that the connection we shared remains even when life pulls us in different directions. The way you wanted me once, it was more than just physical attraction. It was an entire universe we built in each other's eyes, a space where nothing could ever touch us, and I hope that space remains timeless. I hope you never stop wanting me the way you did when everything felt new and thrilling. In those moments, I saw myself through your eyes, beautiful, desired, and alive. I want to keep that feeling alive in us forever. Your touch, your breath against my skin, the way you pulled me closer to you, has stayed with me. I hope you never stop craving that closeness, that bond between us that's more than just skin deep. The way we were together, the way you wanted me with such intensity, is something I've held on to. I hope you still feel it now, deep down in your heart, because I never stopped feeling it for you. Even when the world tries to distance us, I hope you never stop wanting me the way you once did. That desire, that rawness, that undeniable attraction, it was everything, and it still is. I hope you never stop looking at me the way you did when you couldn't keep your hands off me, when every second felt electric with the possibility of more. I want to hold on to that passion, that connection, forever. When I think about how you used to want me, my heart races a little. I hope you never stop feeling that way, because in those moments, I truly felt seen, heard, and loved in the most powerful way. I've never been able to forget the way you used to pull me into your arms with such desire, with such longing. I hope that part of you never fades, that the passion and fire still live inside of you for me. Even when we're apart, I can't help but hope that you still think of me the way you once did, the way you looked at me, touched me, desired me. That was everything, and I hope it still is for you. I want to believe that you still want me the way you did when everything was so pure, so unfiltered. That love, that chemistry, those moments we shared were more than just passion. They were our story. In every moment we spent together, I felt like I was your world. I hope that when you look at me now, you still see that same spark, that same unquenchable thirst to be near me, to feel close to me. The way you used to want me made me feel like I was everything you ever needed. I hope that desire never fades, that I still make your heart race when you think of me. I hope you never stop wanting me the way you did when every touch was a promise, when every kiss was a vow to keep loving each other. Those moments were magic, and I hope they never vanish. I still remember how you would hold me close, the way you made me feel wanted in a way no one ever had. I hope you never stop feeling that same longing, that same need for me in your life. I never want to stop being the one you crave, the one you desire. I hope you never stop wanting me the way you used to, with that intensity, that passion, that sense of connection that ran so deep. When you look at me, I want you to still see the person who made your heart skip a beat, who made you feel alive in ways you never knew were possible. I hope you never stop wanting me that way. The most beautiful thing was the way you wanted me, without hesitation, without doubt. I hope you still see me with those eyes, full of desire, full of love, because that's when I felt truly seen. I hope you never stop wanting me like you used to, when every touch was electric and every kiss was a promise to never let go. Those were the moments that made me feel like I was yours completely. I hope the way you used to want me never fades, because that desire is something I hold close. It was the way we truly connected, the way we were able to share our hearts without fear or hesitation. I hope that fire never goes out, that longing, that need to have me close to you, because when we were together, it felt like nothing else mattered, like we were the only two people in the world.